Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing quite a few things on this video. First, I'm going to start off by painting Woodstock. And I ended up painting Woodstock on all 5 nails, but I'm only going to show you one of the nails. Next, we're going to be doing some encapsulation. I'm going to show you how to encapsulate glitters and decals onto your Gel-X. And then I'm going to be showing you how I apply my Gel-X to my dominant hand. So I'm going to be working with my non-dominant hand, which is going to be a little tricky for me, but I hope you enjoy this video, and leave in the comments down below what else you would like to see me do. I'm mainly going to be using Madam Glam. If you didn't know, I am an affiliate for them. If you use my discount code YesieNails40, you can get 40% off on your purchase. I am using their long fine liner to do my character. I am using the Perfect Yellow to create Woodstock, and I am also using their black potted gel. If you didn't watch my video last week, I did explain that I will no longer be doing any cartoon characters on my YouTube channel anymore. This is an exception. It's a very simple character. If you are interested in watching only cartoon characters, you can head over to my Patreon. I only focus on cartoon nail art there. I will have it linked in the description below. This might be my last autumn or fall nails that I do. I am extremely excited to start on Christmas nails. So this is the last time that you might see me using those leaves decals. I'm using the one on the right. I end up not using the one on the left. So I'm using the tones, number 150. I don't think there's a name on that one, but it's a very fine glitter and it works great for this design. I'm using the extension base from Bumblebee Professional, and I prefer to use that one instead of the Gel-X one because it's thinner in consistency. I will be using this gelish touch lamp to dry my glitter and decals on the base of my nail tip. This would have been perfect glitter to use, but unfortunately it had way too much acrylic powder, so I do go into a different glitter later on in the video. I'm going to start off by putting some of this extension base at the bottom of the nail. I'm going to be doing all of the encapsulating at the bottom. I don't want to add any more chunkiness to the top of the nail, so all of the rest of the design, the glitter, the decals is going to be on the bottom. Once I place a thin layer of this base, I am going to add the decal leaf, and with some tweezers I'm going to put some pressure and turn on my LED lamp. You are going to proceed with the same process until you have your desired look. This glitter here is technically for Halloween, but this was the best that I can do. I ended up choosing this one because actually there were smaller pieces of glitter in this one, and then like I mentioned earlier, the other one had way too much acrylic powder in it. So I end up using this one to just do a little bit of fill-in on the rest of the nail. Once I have the design that I like, I place it under my LED lamp for, I believe it's 30 seconds. I'm not sure at what time it stops, the touch one, the LED touch lamp. But after that, I place it in my regular lamp for a full 60 seconds to make sure that everything sticks. Next, you're going to be going in with a top coat, preferably something that's non-wipe, meaning that it doesn't leave a stick layer once you dry it. And the reason why is that you're going to be sealing everything that you just did on the bottom of the nail. So once you dry it, you don't want it to be sticky. So I'm applying gel elixir on the bottom and drying it in my regular lamp for 60 seconds. If I were to leave all the content that I recorded for this set, this would be a 2-hour video. So to save you from watching a 2-hour video, I'm just gonna let you know that I did the same process of the art 4 other times. So now we're moving over to the nail prep. Please don't be too hard on me. I am working with my non-dominant hand. I am a righty, and here I'm working with my left hand. I am able to easily do my left hand, but not my right hand. So I do struggle a little bit with the prepping, with the application, but we're still able to get it done. This cuticle bit that I'm using is from Erica's ATA. If you don't know about her, she's amazing. She's great with working with dry manicures. I took her class back like about 6 months ago, probably even longer than that. It was in San Diego, and it was one of the best classes that I've ever taken. So if you're interested, I'll probably link her down below. Here I am going in with a medium grit sanding band, and I'm gently removing the shine from the nail. Even though it looks like I'm going very rough, it sped up the video, so it looks like I'm being rough, but I'm not. So just removing the shine from the nail. Once it's removed, I move on to the next one. With the same sanding mat that I used for my nails, I'm going to be now sanding down the shine from the soft gel tips that I have. And you want to remove the shine because if you don't do this step, it will pop off of your nail. For step number 1, I am going to be using the pH bonder from Apres, and it's basically a dehydrator, in other words also alcohol, and it is to remove any oils that were still left on your nail plate. Then after step 1, you're going to move on to step number 2. Step number 2 is the primer. Now with every primer, it doesn't matter what type of primer you get, you want to be very careful that you don't get it on the skin. Usually if you do get it on the skin, it will cause lifting or it could even cause allergic reactions. So be very careful when applying this one. The last step is the extension gel, and look at how much I've used that gel bottle. Jeez, I need a new one. I am applying a thin layer onto my natural nail. I will not be drying this part just yet until I place the fake nail on top. This small lamp is going to dry it for about 20 to 30 seconds. Once I'm done there, I'm going to move it to the big lamp for a full 60-second dry. So before you go out and buy this $100 and something lamp, I wanted to tell you a little bit about it. I personally do love the lamp when it's working. Now, it does charge. It's a rechargeable lamp, and it takes about, I think it took my lamp, not even lying, about 48 hours to fully charge. Once it was fully charged, it took me forever to be able to turn it back on. I don't know if this was just my experience or if I have a faulty lamp, or I don't know, but my experience, I wouldn't purchase it. So I don't want to tell you that it's an amazing lamp and I would go purchase it right now, because that's not the truth. I would be lying to you if I told you that I knew where I got this bit because I don't remember. I've gotten some from Young Nails, from Erica's ATA, City Nails, Bumblebee Professional, Kira Sky. If I had to give a wild guess, I would say that this is probably from Kira Sky, but I don't remember. So this is currently my favorite bit, just to give it that smooth transition from the natural nail to the fake nail. And I love using this when I'm using acrylic as well. So I do suggest your 5-in-1 bit, especially if you're going really close to the cuticle area. I'm going in with Magnifique from Madame Glam. This is a very translucent color, but I wanted a nude color at the top. So since it is a very translucent color, I did have to do this step 3 times. So I'm going in with a thin layer first, using an ombre brush to blend in that color. And then I go in another 2 times once I dry it, to just make it a little bit darker. I'm topping it off with the no wipe top coat, so it doesn't have a sticky layer once it's dried. And this is currently one of my favorite top coats. It has a thick consistency that I like to use when I am working with characters. So it kind of evens out any bumpiness that might be left over from the character you painted. So I am adding a layer of that. Once I am done with this part, I'm going to put it to dry for 60 seconds. I am finishing it off with some cuticle oil. It's lime, basil, and mandarin scent. When I first smelled this scent, I think I smelled it on a live, and I wasn't a big fan of it. But now that I've been using it for a while, I actually do like it. I enjoy it. And that's the one that I currently carry inside my purse. So if you don't like earthy scents, then this might not be for you. If you guys made it till the end of the video, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. If you are liking these videos, please give it a thumbs up and leave me down in the comment section below what you would like to see me do next. As of now, I am going to continue posting on Saturdays. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.